Manjeet for such a sweet words. Good evening everyone. So today I will be evaluating the speech of Toastmaster Dik. This is L1P4, level 1 project for Chili's presentation mastery pathway. So this is the first speech in the series of two, where he is going to give a speech and I will give few feedbacks, and in the next speech he has to incorporate those feedback. So that's all about this particular speech, and yeah, that's all the best to Toastmaster Dik.
Toastmaster Dik. Yes, I was hosted. Yes, I was hosted Toastmaster Dik.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. How many of you have a better half? Maybe a partner, just maybe on the talking stage also. Something like that. Sorry. So, this is my better half story. It was first semester in college, and I was this young kid sitting in the back of class, always writing something or the other. But I had this habit, the habit to debate on each and every topic. And I got my best chance on a day when one of my English teachers in college, we had English, I don't know why, business English or some subject. And he came and he said, today we are going to have a debate on boys versus girls. That is the topic. And he built up a story. He told that story and he said, okay, who was right in this story? I stood up from the boys' side and I said, me. I mean the boys. And there was her bright smile, very, very cute face, and all in all, sunshine to look at. And she said, no, you are wrong. And thus started the most brightest story of my life. That debate went for 30 minutes. I did not fetch any awards from that debate. But at the end of that day, I did fetch a number. And what did I do going back? I messaged her. Hello. And within the first 3 seconds, I got the reply. Hi. That was the sweetest message I had received. And so started chatting. Hi, hello, this and that. How was the good day? How was you doing? Okay, will you go to class tomorrow? No. Okay, I won't. And it built up the next day, and the next, and the next. Till a month or so, I was so engrossed in messaging that I was disconnected from the world. And I got too connected to messaging. Whenever a notification popped up, I used to rush to my phone. Is it her? Someone selling credit card. Again, I would do my phone. Is it her? No, I don't want another one of bank loans. Next message. Is it her? No, it's that auntie sending good morning messages. Then went a few more weeks. And then, one day, I messaged, hello. But there was nothing, no reply. Maybe we all are busy. 10 minutes. Huh? Another 1 hour later. Maybe now she's not even seen. Another one. Hi. No reply. Okay. Minutes passed into hours into days, and days into weeks. What is happening? And then after week 2, 3, 4 later, I accepted that I was Ghosted. Yes. Sad. Very sad. But I was not just ghosted. I felt like I lost my reason to look at the phone. I didn't need my phone for any other people. I stopped looking at it at all. I used to keep my phone aside when I go home. I used to sit and I was like, okay, what to do? YouTube, okay, let's open YouTube. No, I don't want to do homework. No, I don't want to do my college work. Let the projects aside. I'll just watch some videos. And I kept on watching. Someone's calling her. Is it her? Oh, no. And that went for the next few weeks until I realized that messaging her had become my dopamine hit of the day. I used to not wake up to go to college to do my work, but to message her. And as my dopamine was cut off, I became a person who was withdrawn from his happiness. Pretty sad. As a person who is into research, what I did was I looked into internet of different kind of studies on this and that. And I found out an amazing study by David Green and his team. In 1973, they did a study on this. This is creativity versus experiment or maybe advancement, something like that. The study is called Magic Marker Study. In that study, they took two groups of students. One group, they gave them word of affirmation and rewards every time they did something good. And another group, no matter how good they were, they used to scold them. In that group, they had this metric that half of the people in each group were good artists and half were not so good. And they used to give them art assignments every other week. After this study, it was confirmed that the group which was given affirmation, 90% of them had become amazing artists. And you know what happened to the other group? The people who were not given any affirmation, who were criticized and scolded, the good, passionate artists, they left out. Most of the students withdrawn from all the things they were criticized about. And that's what I was doing with me. That day, I stopped criticizing myself for something I was not doing. Now I have a question for all of you. How many things do you criticize yourself? Thank you.
Toastmaster Hitesh, who will be evaluating the speech of Toastmaster Dik. Toastmaster Hitesh.
Okay, Toastmaster Dik. So first of all, thank you Toastmaster Dik for taking us back to the past, because I believe we all have had the same feeling, at least I had, when we used to eagerly wait for that one notification. So kudos to that one. Now in the beginning you started with a question. The moment you started with the question, it instantly grabbed the attention of the people, which is a very good way to start a speech. Secondly, it also built connection with the audience from the beginning itself. So I really like the way you started. Secondly, as also rightly said by Toastmaster PG, the emotion you bring into your speech is truly commendable. Like that, hi. So I literally like that part. It was one of the best attractions of your speech. Last but not least, I really like your body movement. Like the way you were sitting on the chair, enacting the entire scenario. So what it does to the speech is that people feel more connected with the speech. They can feel themselves in the speech. So again, you can see that building connection with the audience is one of the best USP Toastmaster team has. So kudos to that part. Now, every speech has both commendation and recommendation. While your speech had a good beginning, it has a good audience engagement, you literally brought emotions in the speech. One thing I would like to recommend you that while you ended the speech, it ended very abruptly. And you also asked a question at the end, which was literally like I could not understand that question. So starting was good, middle was amazing, but the ending was not clear. And you know, a great speech is one that has a clear message, which was missing in your speech. So this is the only suggestion I have, and this is the same suggestion I gave you in the last speech. So in your next speech, L1 P5, which is the second speech in this particular series, please incorporate this particular recommendation, and I believe your speech can go from good to great. Now, I would like to give one challenge to you when you are crafting your speech, because this is the first speech there. Have a complete structure in your mind. When you have a story in your mind, you will already have a structure. So, based on that structure, see the timing of your speech and try to frame your entire speech in that particular structure. So, yeah, on and on, it was a great speech. It took me back to my past, so I really liked the speech. So, it was a great speech. I wish you all the best for your next speech, and I believe you will incorporate the feedback I have just given to you. Thank you.